Hey guys, what's up? I know it's been a while, but today's video is brought to you by my new ring light. I'm really excited about it. So this is just my, I was gonna go with natural glam, but like, I blew my nose. I'm gonna go with natural glam. I feel like Kylie, I feel like it's a really Kylie look considering I'm using like eyes and lips are Kylie, but like, I feel like it's Kylie bronzy, kind of glowy look. I don't know what I'm going with. But if you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. I'm going to be starting off with my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer and just putting a little bit of that on my fingers and concentrating in my T-zone and rubbing it all over my face. I have a lot of redness in my face, so I'm going to go in with a green concealer to cancel that out, and both of these are from Physicians Formula. I just go with whichever I can find first. And to do this, I'm just using a BH 130 brush, which is a concealer brush, I think. And once I've got it all concentrated, I blend it out with a beauty blender. Next, I'm going in with another concealer from Physicians Formula. This one is the yellow one to cancel out my dark designer bags under my eyes. And for that, I'm just using a e.l.f. concealer brush. Applying the product in a somewhat triangular, circular form shape, and then blending it out with a beauty blender. And going in with yet another concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in Fair, and I'm putting that in a triangular form shape under my eyes and anywhere else I have any redness I'd like to cover, and then blending it out with a beauty blender. For my base makeup, I'm going to be mixing a few drops of the Physicians Formula face oil in with my Physicians Formula Organic Wear BB Cream in the shade Light. I'm going to mix that on my hand and then just dot it on my face and blend it out with a beauty blender. This is the first face oil I've ever used, but I really like it. I use it on its own, or I use it to blend in my products like concealer or anything, and it just gives me an extra little glow. Oh wow, another concealer! This one is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Fair once again, and I'm going to be using this to highlight my face, so putting that under my eyes, on my nose, and on my cupid's bow. And then blending it out with a mini beauty blender. For my eyes, I'm going to be using the Kylie Cosmetics Bronze Palette, and I'm going to be starting off with the shade Quartz, which is the second shade of the palette, and I'm going to put that all over my lid using a fluffy brush, but then going back in with a more dense brush. Next, I'm going to apply the shade Topaz to the outer corner of my eyes using a flat, dense brush. And going back in with a fluffy brush, I'm going to take the shade Tiger and buff that into my crease. And once again, going in with the fluffy brush, I'm going to take the lightest shade of the palette, Jasper, and buff that into my brow bone and blend out my crease. And now moving back onto my face, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Lumi in the shade Ice with a few drops of the Physicians Formula face oil. And I'm going to apply that to the high points of my face, so cheekbones, nose, bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow, and then blend it out with my beauty blender. To contour my face, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in Light in the shade Java. I'm going to apply that in the hollows of my cheeks, contour my nose, which always fails, and then dot it on my forehead. And then blend it out using my beauty blender once again. And to set my under eye concealer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Translucent Setting Powder. And using a damp beauty blender, I'm going to apply that under my eyes and under on my cheek. I don't know what my jawline, I think, maybe, possibly. I don't know what to call that. And on my nose. Okay, so this butter bronzer from Physicians Formula smells so good. It smells like chocolate, kind of smells like that coconut sunscreen. I don't care, it smells like Hawaii and I love it. So using that and a pointed blush brush, I'm going to apply that in the hollows of my cheeks and on my temples. And while I bake, I'm going to have a little dance break and wait for my face to finish baking, obviously. So after about 10 minutes of ridiculous dancing, I'm going to use a big fluffy brush to wipe off the translucent setting powder, and make sure to do this with a light hand so that you don't mess up the rest of your makeup. And now I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills That Glow Highlight Kit with the shades Bubbly and Dripping Gold, and a fan brush. I'm just going to put that on my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow. I haven't done my brows in months, so I'm just going to use a tinted brow mascara by NYX and comb that through my brows because they are very unruly right now and are in desperate need of being done, but I'm too lazy to do them or get them done. So this is what's happening for now. Once I have curled my lashes, I'm going to go in with two mascaras by Covergirl, the Super Sizer Fibers and Clump Crusher mascaras, starting off with the Super Sizer and then the Clump Crusher, just because I like that pair. As for blush, I'm using the Covergirl blush in Brick Rose and a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to buff that into my cheeks. For my lips today, I'm going to be using the KYLIE lip kit in Ginger, and I'm just going to line my lips, fill them in with the liner, and then put the lipstick over top. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be having a lot of travel related videos coming out soon because I am going on a backpacking trip with my best friend to Europe for 2 months. So those are going to be coming out soon, so keep an eye out for those. Thanks.